Hey y'all. Hey. Hey replay people. I heart you. Replay people. Peekaboo. Hey everybody, as we give a moment for live people to join us, welcome to the Midday Moment. If this is your first time joining us, I'm your host, Dr. Davina Jones. The Midday Moment, honey, it's the place where we come and expect great things. Right here in the middle of the day, we come to make sure that our faith is in position for great things. And so we don't expect great things because we ignore the questions of our day. We don't expect great things because we ignore the challenges of our day. We expect great things because we recognize that we are both fully human and fully divine. And in our fully human selves, we got stuffs, y'all. In our fully human selves is where the poo-poo is that hits the fan. And in our fully divine selves, we got everything we need to clean up the poo-poo. We got everything we need to make sure that we are operating in our best light. Yes, and that we give of our best selves and that we be our best selves for ourselves as we share with each other. So the Midday Moment is designed to help you tap into your divine. The Midday Moment is designed to help you tap into the divine, because when you tap into your divine, you tap into your river of peace, your river of joy, your river of love, your river of hope, your river of answers. Yes. All right, come on, old school or OGs. We say OGs. It's time for the Midday Moment. Come on, y'all. It's time for the Midday Moment. Hey, Paulette. Good to see you, my love. Live. Woo. Oh, it's time. Yes. I'm expecting. Come on, y'all. I'm expecting great things. Yes, I'm expecting great things. Come on. I'm expecting great things. I'm expecting great things. There we go. In my life, yeah, I'm expecting great things. In my home, oh, I'm expecting great things. Yeah. All around, I'm expecting great things, yeah. Eyes may not see, but I choose to believe. Hearts. Oh, thank you, Elder Katrina. Hey, hi, Elaine. Hi, Bishop Zimmerman. I choose to believe. You may not see, but I choose to believe. I believe in great things. Yeah. All right, y'all. Say thank you, theme song. Come on, tell theme song thank you. Come on. Tell her thank you. Thank you, theme song. All right. And theme song says back to you. You welcome. All right, everybody, welcome to the Midday Moment. We are so not by ourselves. We are part of a large network called Kingdom, and Kingdom has a menu of inspirations. And so I posted our commercials fresh on our Midday Moment Facebook page. Okay, and so you got the commercials for our soaking Sundays. It's our prayer time with Bishop Sam and Bishop Pauletta Zimmerman. And so that commercial is there. Our flyer is there. Our power and praise line, the power of prayer and praise with Elder Katrina Johnson Smith. That's it's posted fresh. So you don't have to scroll too far down. It's posted fresh. So you can see our commercial for that. It's a part of our menu. The daily download with Dr. Doctorpulley, Illuminaries with Elder Renata model, Casares. So we got our fresh commercials there. And so they are made available to you so that any of you can participate in these menu options as you so choose, as you so desire. Whenever you're ready to eat a little bit, whenever you're ready to get a little daily bread, we've got some options for you. All right, folks. So we've been reading here, and it's just that simple. This book is based on the premise that in many of our faiths, we make it easy for you to come in, but we make it doggone complicated for you to experience righteousness, peace, and joy. So we've simplified it for you. All right. All that you're looking for, what you're seeking for. You ask people what they, what is it that they hunger for? At the end of the day, it's going to be something like peace, good health, right? Peace in my relationships, peace in my money. All right. And so this is a part of you being able to experience that. This is the foundation of you being able to experience that, which is 3 cornerstones in this foundation. We build everything on this: to love God, love yourself, and love your neighbor. To love God, love yourself, and love your neighbor. All right. To embrace God as the spirit of absolute good, the everywhere evenly present spirit of absolute good. To prioritize that good. To worship and exalt that good. And then to love yourself as an offspring of that good, as a manifestation of that good. And to see other people as well as a manifestation of that good. Yep. So it doesn't mean we always act our best good. Okay. But we are essentially that. And so we've been looking at helping ourselves act like our best good. So we spent the first several weeks massaging what it means to love God and working through the different definitions. Sometimes we have definitions. We've been introduced to, certain variations and descriptions of God. And so sometimes you got to clean that up. I do. I work through that. I clear up other people's version of God, because some of these versions of God don't work for me. I can't do anger, mean Jesus, and God. I can't do it. I can't. I'm done. No. And so as I work through that, I share it with you. So we spent some time working through that and really embracing the everywhere evenly present spirit of absolute good. It's so easy to love because you're wonderful. It's easy to love wonderful. It's easy to love love. It's easy to love kindness. Easy. All right. And so then we love ourselves as a manifestation of just that. So now we're in the part of our reading where we've been massaging what it means to love ourselves. Okay. We got a little bit to go here in that, but we're going to stick with it. Wow. Yeah, we got a few pages to go, and then we'll be ready for chapter 4. So we're in chapter 3, where we're really massaging what it means to love ourselves. So, all right, we spent some weeks looking at self-awareness, learning who you are, practicing knowing yourself. Okay, won't repeat that. Okay. And as you come into self-awareness, it's then important to come into self-acceptance. Now that you know who you are, now that you know your limits, L, now that you know your issues, I, now that you know your needs, N, and now that you know your E's, expertise, that's line. That's how you draw your line, okay? Now that you know that, now that you are aware of it, it's time for you to accept it. All right. And so we've been talking about accepting your body, accepting your emotions, accepting your style of intellect, because we don't all look alike. We don't all think alike. We don't all feel alike. And many of us have been judged about how we look, how we feel, and how we think. We have judged other people about how they look, about how they feel, and about how they think. And so as you begin to accept how you look, accept how you feel, accept how you think, we massaged that the past several days. There's good stuff up in there, so go back and get it. Okay, you're able to also then allow other people to do the same. All right, so yesterday we talked about accepting the God part of us. That you are both human and divine. You are both physical and spiritual. You are both natural and supernatural. That's where we were yesterday. Today, we're going to be talking about accepting the balance of who we are, accepting your past, present, and future. You need every stuff, all that stuff in your past that you don't like to talk about. And yes, I know you ain't got to tell everybody. It might be a few things I take with me to my grave. I get it. But it's important that you accept it. You don't have to put it on Fox News and CNN, just as long as you accept it, because it's there for wisdom. It's there for guidance. I know my email is going off. Y'all hear that? Bing. Okay. But it's there for you to accept. It is there for guidance. So stop trying to throw away your past. It's there for a reason. It's bringing all of that into your present. All right. Okay. Anyway, so today's focus, gosh, my email. Let me shut my email down because it's like pinging, pinging, pinging. They're looking for me, but I'm on break. Okay, so how can we kind of package this to accept the balance of who we are? So I'm pulling out Ecclesiastes 2:13, one of my favorite scriptures. Then I saw that wisdom excelleth folly. You got some folly and you got some wisdom. You got both. Come on, you got some folly. Yes, you do. You got some folly. Sometimes we can smell you. Sometimes we can smell you. You got some folly. Now, if you don't want us to smell us, then you just got to do your homework. Got to make sure you work through your daily bread. You got to come to the midday moment and go to the daily download and the prayer and praise line and the soaking Sundays. All right. So that way you can see if you deal with your folly in the bathroom, then we don't have to smell it out here in the living room. But you got some. You got some folly. All right. And you got some wisdom. The wisdom helps you to deal with your folly in the bathroom. Going over there, go in your secret place. He that dwells in the secret place of the Most High God. Go in your secret place and deal with your folly. That way we don't all have to smell it. That's wisdom. And Ecclesiastes 2:13 says that wisdom excels your folly. I just need to go on and make that one of my points. My goodness. Wisdom excels your folly and light excels your darkness. You got both. Here we go. Jones Jewel number 1. I'll start right there. Jones Jewel number 1. You got to have the balance. You got to accept your balance. Accept your balance. Ain't no got to have. You got it. Accept it. Implement the balance. You got both. You got both. You got wisdom and folly. So now you got to work on the balance of it. All right. Accept your folly and use the wisdom to deal with your folly, as I was just saying. That way we don't all smell it all throughout the house. Okay. Use wisdom to deal with your folly. Get your matches, whatever you got to get, your glaze, your Febreze, get everything you got to get. All right. All right. Use all of your tools, your prayer, your meditation, your forgiveness. When you don't forgive, that bitterness comes out. That's some stink stuff. That's some stank stuff. STANK. When you are bitter and you are envious because you haven't cleared out your own heart. All that classism, sexism, racism, domestic violence, how we treat people, all that stuff, that's stank. That's your folly because you haven't learned how to go to the bathroom and then take all the stuff you need in the bathroom. Forgiveness, self-forgiveness. You can't forgive other people because you haven't forgiven yourself. You hadn't accepted your own folly. Forgive yourself. So all of these practices, the prayer, the meditation, the stillness, the silence, the movement, the testimony, the witnessing, sharing with other people, the thanksgiving. All of these practices that you hear us refer to from time to time, it allows you to deal with your folly so that your wisdom can excel. So Jones Jewel number 1, how do you balance all parts of you so that you can accept all parts of you? Know that you are both wisdom and folly. Know that you are both light and dark. The good news is that light excels darkness. That's the good news. But you got both of them. You got both of them. That's why we say in the secret place. Because you got both of them. So accept it. And the good news is when you accept it, you own it. When you own it, you get to decide. When you accept it, you own it and you get to decide. You get to decide. All right. Y'all got that so far? So you are both wisdom and folly. And you are both light and dark. Okay, you got it. All right. So Jones rule number one, you're both wisdom and folly. Jones rule number two, you are both light and dark. And Jones rule number three, you are both morning and evening. You're morning and evening. We can go on and on. You're morning and evening. You are day and you are night. You know, at night, I don't have on no makeup. I don't wear makeup at night. This gold, ain't no pink, no purple, no nothing. At night, my natural hair, so I can let it breathe. I put it in two Mickey Mouse ponytails, and the other I had a meeting. I was at the church. I was at the church, and I did my shampoo. And I was at the church. I had a meeting at the church, and it wasn't a big professional meeting, so I just had my two buns in. And the person that met me at the church for my meeting, when they saw me, they were like, "Oh, so cute!" I forgot I had my natural. So at night, I don't do makeup. My natural hair is what it is. It's not all of that. That's my night season. And you have morning. Yeah. In the morning, I put on a little whatever. Here's what's so awesome though. Usually we refer to our night season as those seasons where perhaps we cry. We don't feel good. A lot of times you don't feel good. That's what we call the night season. You don't always feel good. Weeping may endure for a night. But guess what? Guess what, y'all? I'm getting ready to close. I gotta go. Guess what? Joy comes in the morning. And you know what morning is? Morning is when you wake up. And you can wake up at any time. I love it when years ago we recorded with Israel, and he had that spontaneous moment in the recording where he said, "Morning is when you wake up." That verbiage just impacted me. That was before I even came into what we call kingdom. Morning is when you wake up, and you get to decide when you wake up, and you can wake up as many times as you desire. That's good, y'all. That's good. All right. So here we go. It's a recap. Gotta go. We're on break. We're on break, y'all. So as you embrace self-knowledge as a part of self-love, we're teaching you how to love yourself. As you embrace self-knowledge, that is embracing your self-awareness. And we talked about that line, that Line. And as you embrace your self-awareness, know your line, draw your line. As you embrace self-awareness, you then embrace self-acceptance. Accept now who you are, what you know about yourself. Accept it. Accept it. And so we've given you these tools in the past few days to accept your past, your present, your future, to accept your body, accept your emotions, accept the way you feel, how you feel, accept your style of intellect. Accept it. It's divine. All right? And you accept all of those things about you. And then you accept the balancing of it. Thank you, dear. You accept the balancing of it. And so I recap today specifically. You accept that you are both folly and wisdom. You got both folly and wisdom. You got all of it. The good news is that wisdom excels the folly. You are both light and dark. Good news, light excels darkness. And you are both morning and evening. Good news, weeping may endure for a night. Weeping may endure in that dark season, but joy comes in the morning. All right. Gotta go, y'all. I love y'all. Hearts, hearts, hearts. Listen, today is Thursday. I normally don't come on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And I'm not going to come on this Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. All right. Next week, I celebrate my birthday ongoing. We started early, so I'm going to keep going. It's the big 5-0 for me, y'all. Okay. So I'm going to celebrate a long time. I'm probably just going to celebrate right up until I turn 51 and then start over. Because I'm learning how to give and receive. I've spent a lot of days giving and not receiving. One time a therapist told me, you're awfully considerate of a lot of people who are not considerate of you. Honey, she shifted something in me. So I'm learning to be considerate of myself. All right. And so my birthday balloons, my leadership team gave me these birthday balloons here. And so I'll be celebrating now. So next week, I'm probably just gonna go ahead and get y'all some of my best some of my favorites. Okay, we're gonna publish some of my favorites for y'all because I'm gonna be at an undisclosed location. I got me jazz club all lined up, going to the beach. Celebrate y'all. Okay, I love y'all. I love y'all. Y'all make sure y'all like and share. We gave you our commercials for the our menu options here so that you know that you have many opportunities to tap on into kingdom, experience kingdom, to evolve and expand your consciousness here. All right, I love you. And y'all make sure y'all like and share. Don't be stingy. All right, thank you. Blessings, everybody. Blessings. Mwah, mwah. God bless you and God be you.